Hi, this is David Hux with MyrtleBeachSC.com. This Saturday, February 25th, right here at the beach, Horry County residents and local residents are going to be having their beach blast for beach access parking. This Saturday is the last day for free beach parking on these beaches inside the city limits of Myrtle Beach for locals, and the county is going to show up and going to enjoy these beaches. We've talked with a couple of locals who are concerned about the inaction of city parking, which begins on March the 1st, and we have those reports to file for you right. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Cindy Munich and I'm a Myrtle Beach local. Now, I don't think it's right for county residents to have to pay parking fees to go to the beach just to fund the Downtown Redevelopment Corporation. I'm a single mom on a very limited income, and the only recreation I have for my daughter is taking her to the beach. And after March 1st, with all these parking fees, I'm not going to be able to afford to.
Hello, my name is Barbara Runyan. I've lived in Carolina Forest in the Summerlin community for the last two and a half years, but I'm no stranger to Myrtle Beach. My husband and I have been vacationing down here for over 30 years. Spent a lot of money down here too. Now I know some in Myrtle Beach call me a transplant, but you know, if it weren't for us transplants and us vacationers, Myrtle Beach would be a one-horse town. It would not be what it is today. So I hope that the city government, city of Myrtle Beach politicians, people like that, will have a little bit more respect for us transplants, because we do great things here in the community. Now, one thing we do that may not be appreciated is a lot of us, like myself, are civic activists, and I have a big problem with the city of Myrtle Beach charging non-city residents a $100 permit to go and park in the beach access parking. Where's that money going, and why is it all of a sudden necessary? I've heard because the hotel workers, the restaurant workers are starting to park in those beach access areas during the off season. All of a sudden this has become a problem. We've never seen them packed with cars in the winter. This is just another way for the city of Myrtle Beach government, the town council and mayor to bleed us residents, taxpayers, fees payers money. They're bleeding us to death. You know, if you want to play a guitar in a club, you got to pay $100 for a fee. This is getting just absolutely out of hand. And what's going to happen is, if you can't park in those beach access places, people are going to go other areas, and they're going to take their money for the restaurants and the entertainment and the shopping. Pretty soon it's going to get to where during the off season, it's going to be a ghost town in Myrtle Beach, because they're bleeding us to death. And the other problem is, why, when the conceptual plans were originated early on for Myrtle Beach, why aren't there more areas for people to park, to go for a walk on the beach? There's a lot of senior citizens in Myrtle Beach in this area, and the way that they maintain longevity is they go out and walk. That's something I learned from my grandfather. He lived to be 90 years old. He walked 5 miles after he had every dinner. People don't have anywhere to park. They have to juggle with a cell phone and all, you know, trying to figure out how to use a phone to pay for parking. A lot of the older folks, number one, they're on a fixed income. They may not be able to afford a cell phone, and you know, it's complicated. Sure, to the young millennials, piece of cake, no problem. But you know, picture yourself if you're 85 years old and you want to go for a walk on the beach. You're not going to go for a walk on the beach, you know, because you have to pay, you know, with these complicated cell phone meters and things of that nature. Okay, so one other point, and it's a very important point to everyone out there that is seeing this and reading this: vote. They say you do two things in life: die, pay taxes. Wrong. You die, vote, pay taxes, but not in that order. If people do not become actively involved and vote, there's this game over. They're going to bleed us to death with taxes. They're going to take away everything that they possibly can. And you know, what legacy are we leaving for our children, our grandchildren, and people like that? You might not think your vote is important, and believe me, there is an election coming up in November, very important to the city of Myrtle Beach Town Council, including the mayor. You have got to get out and vote for your rights. This is the most important thing you can do living in Myrtle Beach. Vote. Vote them out.